So this Bible plan is called The Power of Words, a really creative name, very descriptive. But yeah, the power of words. Words are powerful. I think this is something we've both experienced in different ways, through our own lives, through parenting, which is, I feel like, just a crash course to every lesson you could ever learn in life is just becoming a parent. But I just wanted to start with this verse right out the gate. Proverbs 18, we'll start at verse 20. Wise words satisfy like a good meal. The right words bring satisfaction. The tongue can bring death or life. Those who love to talk will reap the consequences. It is powerful, the fact that what we say actually has power. There's power that comes out of our mouths. We have the ability to literally bring life or death to a person. And this might not mean physical death. You're not going to speak and then someone dies. But I think internally their purpose can die. Their sense of value and worth can die, right?
Yeah,
all these things can die.
Yeah, your words are either lifting someone up or they're crushing them. You're either edifying and building someone up or you're tearing them down.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I think it's so fascinating too, because there's a whole study with plants. Like if you can speak nice over a plant, you can bring it back to life or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds crazy.
How much more powerful is it for a human being?
Yeah. And we were talking about this and I actually just had it pulled up in my phone. And it's crazy because I love this. It says, while the idea of bringing a plant to life through speaking might sound like a fantastical concept, research suggests that plants actually respond to sound vibrations and that speaking nicely might encourage their growth. Literally, the sounds that we make, things respond to it, right? I saw another study before, and this is crazy, but they were freezing water, and when they were playing certain kinds of music, the crystals that the ice formed as it froze, some of them were very pretty and some of them were very weird and funky and distorted. And when they were playing this heavy metal, crazy, just angry music, the water froze in this ugly kind of way. Wow. But then when they were playing pretty music and classical music, the ice formed these beautiful formations, right? Almost like these really pretty snowflake things. And here's what's wild. Our bodies are made up of mostly water, right? Yeah. So water responds to sound. Plants respond to sound. Things respond to sound. It said that with the plants, when you talk nicely, it actually encourages growth, which sounds so crazy how powerful God has made our voices, our words, that when we speak to a person, I'm talking to you, but literally your chemical makeup, the water in your body is responding to the sound of my voice. And that is wild to think that even our tone, not just what we're saying, but the way that we say it, that literally a person's chemical makeup will respond to that. So it's not just you say a nice thing, it goes into someone's ears, and then it sounds pleasant. This is literally the words that you say physically affect a person. It physically affects a person's being. And now let's attach that to scripture, because this isn't just some sciencey weird thing. The Bible literally says that the tongue has power to bring death or life, right? That the things that I speak, the way that I speak it can bring life to somebody's soul. It's literally saying a thing in love with compassion in the tone of our voice that can affect so much more. It goes so much deeper than just, the exact words that we said. That
or a
how
text
we say.
message.
Yeah, or a text message. Oh my gosh, that's so true. That's crazy. See, this is why I love you. That's so deep. We should just let that sit in for a minute. There are times we want to encourage a person, and it's nice to send a nice text. Sure. But to literally call a person so they experience the sound, the vibrations of our voice, the tone of our voice, how beautiful we can encourage people. Oh, that's so good. But the thing is we've become so accustomed to just encouraging and speaking the easy way, right? And in our day and age, we go onto social media, we click on someone's picture, we say, hey, great job, we type it, or we send a text. We've created such a disconnect in our words and the way that we engage. And to know that literally being in somebody's presence, speaking to them, they experience our voice. They experience the power of our tongue, not the power of our fingers. This doesn't say the power of your fingers. Obviously, we can write things and it's still powerful and encouraging. We read the Bible, but the thing is, even the Bible is alive, right? A text message that we just send, it's just not the same as speaking to a person.
Crazy, even thinking the way we function as a culture, it's so separate and isolated, and I don't know, I wouldn't say majority of people are like fully alive. You know what I mean? And the thing
Yeah.
that makes you feel alive is like encouragement from someone,
Man,
another
it's so
human
good.
being.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Why everything's just so disconnected. And
Yeah. God created us to be people
Yeah.
with people.
Yeah.
And I know for me, in my life, when I was young, I had people, because I was super ADHD, super hyperactive, and people would get annoyed. I had teachers who just spoke things over me that were not life-giving, and I started to really question who I was. It was more than just, oh, these people are mean. It was like, no, it spoke to my soul, right?
Yeah.
It penetrated the deepest parts of my worth and my value, and it made me question the way God made me. And of course, I still had things to work on. That doesn't mean that we just have to say only like good things, because good things, I think, are still life-giving things. It's
Sure.
life-giving to bring correction. It's
Yeah.
life-giving to give a word of the Lord that might be uncomfortable.
Right.
But when it is encouraging, when it's with a heart to build up and to
When
bring
it's done
life,
in love.
when it's done in love,
Because you probably were a little annoying.
I was.
You were,
I like how you said
Yeah.
that a little hesitantly.
I'm just saying, like,
100%, I was annoying.
yeah, lots of energy, like not knowing
Yeah.
how to, but there's a way, to do it in love. It's all about how you say it, the tone of your voice,
Yeah.
and it's like make or break with
Yeah,
that.
yeah. And it can be very destructive, right? And so, yeah, it's amazing. I love this so much. I think what you just said too, I think the challenge here is like, maybe think of a person you could encourage and speak life over,
Yeah.
and actually speak life over them. Don't just text it. And even if you have the ability to see them in person, maybe don't just call them. Just say, hey, can we meet up and grab some lunch? Like,
Yeah.
I think it's so much more than words. It's like, let's put ourselves around people,
Right.
and actually start to experience the fullness that comes from speaking and bringing life through the power that's in our tongue.